Morning everybody, happy 2020. Me and James are very tired because we are the first group to go today, so it is 9 a.m. We did not get a lot of sleep over here. We're going to a Chilean base and we are excited, so come with us. Okay, so we just landed. We're on the Chilean base. All of these gentoos here are nesting. They're all sitting on eggs, these rock nests, so you can see an egg right there underneath that guy. They're all incubating. That right there is a blonde gentoo penguin, so it's just like all these other penguins except it doesn't have any pigmentation. That's 1 in 20,000, super rare. Alright, so that's the museum and also the gift shop, and here is this tower that me and James want to climb up. The stairs are in there. We'll head up and take a look around. Okay, so me and James just walked from down there. Now we're looking at the scenic outlook of all the buildings. Oh, there are two under there. Those are two chicks down there. Oh my goodness, so cute. So they're facing towards the shed, but those are their butts. So cute. This one's feeding a chick, you can see it popping up. They are so small. Oh,
so
look at that.
The chick's hardly even able to keep its neck up, so the neck muscles haven't developed sufficiently, so all they're doing at the moment is keeping warm and getting food.
Alright, well James and I have seen all there is to see here. Now we're heading back to the boat. Alright, so we are back on the boat. The Chilean base is really cool. We're not doing any kayaking today, but there is actually one more thing to do. It's called the Polar Plunge, and it sounds, it's as stupid as it sounds. Basically, we are going to jump in the water at the back of the ship. The water is 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Extremely cold. Frankly, none of us know why we're doing this, but we figure we're never going to have a chance to do this thing again, so we're just going to go do it before we think twice about it, and we'll try to get some footage for you.
Alright, Jason, you're going to record that then? I don't know. Is that it? Alright, we have our harnesses on. Me and Dad are ready. It is quite cold. The breeze, just the breeze. But the sun is out, which is nice. Alright, Dad, go for it. Nicely done, Dad. Nicely done. Okay. Oh, that is so cool.
Can I hold your...
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's so salty. Woo! I don't know what I expected, but that was very cold. Next one. Oh, man.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, it is post jump and we are feeling like $1,000,000. It actually is not that bad.
The worst is when you're in there, obviously, but then here's Dad. How was it?
Wow.
So cold, huh?
I was like, give me that ladder.
I know, literally I jumped
Where's
in
the ladder?
and instantly I couldn't even think. I was just like, alright, time to get up.
Yeah.
Now we're watching the people down there jump. James, cheers, we did it. That was a great adventure. Cheers, Dad. What a fantastic adventure. And we will see you tomorrow, hopefully much warmer.
Hello everyone, it is day 5 of our time here in Antarctica. James and I are still shivering from the polar plunge yesterday, but all in all it was awesome, and I don't regret doing it. It was really fun. So today we were supposed to be in somewhere called Dorian Bay, but they had to move us somewhere else because the winds in Dorian Bay were like something crazy, like 40 knots, super high winds. So to be honest, I don't know where we are today. Maybe I can find out. All I know is that we're going on a Zodiac cruise. We're going to see some whales. So yeah, we will bring you guys along. We were supposed to do kayaking today, but it was actually canceled partly due to the winds. So instead it is just a scenic cruise today. So hopefully we can see some whales. So once again, it was way too windy to hear anything I'm saying, so I'll just voice over this for you. Today, actually, Dad was recording on the camera because I was taking pictures with our DSLR. So we saw some whales. Unfortunately, this was kind of the best we saw the whole day. Other earlier groups got better shots, but I guess by the time we got out, they had left. Here was the research station we saw. It's a U.S. research station. This is Dad filming me and not filming the wildlife. Here's some wildlife. These are Adelie penguins. They told us that on this part of the Antarctic Peninsula, unfortunately, due to global warming effects, the population here has decreased 80%. This place used to be filled with them, but unfortunately, due to various factors, lack of adequate environment to nest in, these guys have kind of suffered in numbers. Dad is getting creative with the shot here, showing us all of them up on the ridge. Thank you, Dad. Let's see what else. Dad in this shot is filming my nose and some rocks. And I think there are some leopard seals here. Yep, there we go. So that was all for day 5. We didn't do any kayaking today because of weather, but actually we can transition right now into day 6. This is day 6. So we started off with kayaking, and then later on we went ashore. You can see we were kayaking next to this station, old decommissioned station, those antennas you just saw on the hill. So I'll cut to the chase here. The coolest thing we saw this whole day was these leopard seals. These guys are the apex predator. If you remember from last video, they were eating a penguin. That's mainly what they prey on. And we had the opportunity to get super close to these guys. You can see early on we were kind of cautious about keeping our distance for obvious reasons. They don't typically attack humans, but obviously we don't want to push our luck. But as time went on, we were kind of patient. We stuck around here while the rest of the group moved forward, and we got to get super close. You can see it with our guide right here. We are getting super close to them. The closest we got all trip, you can see is pointing to them, describing why they have their why they get their name. They have spots on their mane. But yeah, this is definitely the highlight. And let's see. After this kayaking, we went ashore, which I will show you right now. Alright, we were back from kayaking, very quick turnaround. Our parents have actually already left for the boats, and me and James are rushing to catch up, and then we're going to head ashore. Alright, it's very cool today. We are there's the ship back there. There are some baby chicks here. We're going to go take a look at these guys. This is a giant blue whale rib. There's a blue whale vertebrae. And there are a bunch of other, that's a penguin fin and some other bones they found. They've opened up a little museum here.
It's only a part.
Yeah, what a massive animal, huh? It's only a part, a very small part of the animal. Very crazy. Well, here I am, taking a scenic walk on the beach. When you hear scenic walk on the beach, this might not be what you have in mind, but in Antarctica, this is what that looks like. It's a gorgeous place to just stop and reflect on all the awesome time we've had in Antarctica, and I am trying my best to reflect in a tranquil manner, but I'll be honest with you, I have not felt my toes for 20 minutes, and my fingers are going numb as well, so I think I am going to head back to the boat and warm up, and then reflect from our room, because it is much warmer there. Alright, we are back on the boat. I don't know if you can see in the distance there, but we are just saying goodbye to Antarctica, goodbye to the White Continent. It was an amazing 6 days, an amazing vacation. I'm just sitting here reflecting on all of the awesome memories I now have. And one thing that comes to mind when I'm sitting here reflecting is the environment, because one thing that I think needs addressing, and one thing that I thought of when I came on this trip is, we're coming to this gorgeous place to appreciate the nature, and yet, we're on this massive cruise ship, and it emits a lot of greenhouse gas, which unfortunately has the effect of destroying the nature that we're actually here to enjoy. So one thing that I did when before I came on the ship is I emailed the CEO of this cruise line, asked him how much carbon one passenger on the ship emits, and then I went and donated that amount to a carbon offset organization. That plus the amount of the flights that I took to and from California to get here, because I think it's very important to preserve this natural beauty that we've enjoyed for the past 6 days, so that future generations can make trips similar to this one. So, as a parting note, as we leave Antarctica, I would encourage you to do the same. I talked with my family, encourage them to donate to carbon offset this trip, and in the future, if you make any trips to enjoy nature, like I have for the past couple of days, I would encourage you to offset the flights, the transportation that it took you to get there, because I think that's very important. But regardless, on a lighter note, we are now headed across the Drake's Passage. So it's either called Drake's Shake or Drake's Lake, depending on the currents. But the captain told us a while ago that it's going to be more like Drake's Lake, which is good this time around. Hopefully we won't get too seasick. And after that, we are headed to Ushuaia and then Patagonia. And I will see you there. I'll keep vlogging and you guys can check out what we're up to. Alright, see you then.